Spain are European champions. They have the best midfield in the world. 0 Real Madrid players in their squad, which is causing a huge controversy. And their most dangerous weapon is 18 years old. Spain arrive at the 2026 World Cup as one of the biggest favorites to lift the trophy. But can they actually do it? Here's everything you need to know. Spain have only won the World Cup once. 2010 in South Africa. Andres Iniesta's extra-time goal against the Netherlands in the final. One of the greatest moments in Spanish football history, but that win came in the middle of the most dominant era any international team has ever produced. Between 2008 and 2012, Spain won the European Championship, then the World Cup, then the European Championship again. 3 consecutive major tournament titles. It had never been done before. Then it collapsed. 2014, they arrived as defending world champions and went home in the group stage, beaten by the Netherlands 5-1, beaten by Chile. 2018, chaos off the pitch. Lopetegui was sacked 2 days before the tournament started. They lost to Russia on penalties in the round of 16. 2022 in Qatar, they reached the quarterfinals before losing to Morocco on penalties again. But something changed after 2022. A new generation arrived, young, fearless, and built differently from anything Spain had produced before. Luis de la Fuente replaced Luis Enrique as Spain manager in 2022. He had previously coached Spain's under-21 team, winning the European Under-21 Championship and the Olympic team. His style is clear, high energy, high pressing, attacking football at every opportunity. In 2024, he led Spain to the European Championship title in Germany, beating Croatia, Italy, France, and England along the way, without losing a single game. He enters the 2026 World Cup as a European champion, and his squad is arguably stronger than the one that won Euro 2024. Let's talk about the players. In goal, Unai Simon, Athletic Club goalkeeper. Solid, commanding, and one of the best with his feet in the world. Essential to how Spain build from the back. In defense, Pau Cubarsí, 18 years old, Barcelona center back, playing at his first World Cup. One of the calmest, most composed defenders in European football despite his age. In midfield, Rodri is the captain. The Manchester City midfielder won the Ballon d'Or and is widely considered the best midfielder on the planet. He controls everything, the tempo, the press, the entire rhythm of the game. Alongside him, Pedri, the Barcelona playmaker whose vision and technical quality make him almost impossible to dispossess. And Fabian Ruiz, the PSG midfielder who provides the forward runs and energy Rodri and Pedri cannot. The depth behind them is staggering. Gavi, Martin Zubimendi, Mikel Merino, Alex Baena. Spain have 7 elite midfielders fighting for 3 spots. No team at this World Cup has anything close to that. And then, the 2 players everyone is watching on the wings. Nico Williams, Athletic Bilbao, 22 years old, left wing, direct, fearless, and devastating in one-on-one situations. He was one of the best players at Euro 2024. And Lamine Yamal, 18 years old, Barcelona, right wing, the most talked about teenager in world football right now. Yamal has a hamstring injury that made him a doubt for today's game. De La Fuente has said he has no doubt he will be ready. If Yamal plays, Spain's attack becomes almost unplayable. If he doesn't, Spain are still very good, but the spark is missing. One of the biggest stories surrounding Spain's squad is simple. There is not a single Real Madrid player in it. Real Madrid are the most successful club in Champions League history, and yet 0 players made De La Fuente's 26-man squad. Dean Huijsen left out. Dani Carvajal they left out. Alvaro Morata not included at all. Meanwhile, 8 of the 26 players are from Barcelona. In Spain, this is a massive political and football debate. Real Madrid fans are furious. De La Fuente says his selection is based purely on form and fitness. The truth? Barcelona have had an exceptional season, and De La Fuente is picking the best players available, regardless of club politics. But it adds an extra layer of pressure. If Spain win, he's a genius. If they fail, the debate will be deafening. De La Fuente's system is a 4-3-3. Simon in goal, a solid back four, Rodri sitting as a single pivot, protecting the defense and dictating from deep. Pedri and Fabian Ruiz in the 2 more advanced midfield roles. Yamal on the right, Nico Williams on the left, Oyarzabal through the middle as a striker. The key is the combination of Rodri's control with Yamal and Williams' pace and directness on the wings. When Spain win the ball back, they transition instantly. They qualified without losing a single game, 5 wins, 1 draw, 21 goals scored, only 2 conceded. That is the best qualifying record of any European team at this World Cup. Spain are in Group H with Cabo Verde, Saudi Arabia, and Uruguay. June 15th, Cabo Verde and Atlanta. Should be comfortable. June 21st, Saudi Arabia. June 26th, Uruguay. The real group test. Winning the group is the expectation. Beyond that, Spain's path through the knockout round sets up potential clashes with England, France, or Brazil. Can Spain win the World Cup? They have the best midfield, a generational talent on the right wing, a European championship in their back pocket, and a coach who has never lost a major tournament match. The only question is whether they can finally end the penalty shootout curse. Because when games go to 90 minutes, Spain look like the world champions already.